out what events are happening in Flagstaff this weekend.
And one local coffee shop is looking to give back to the community. Good evening and welcome to NAZ Today. I'm student anchor Adrian Garola.
And I'm student anchor Trevor Anthony. Thanks for joining us. It's the first weekend in December, and that means the first Friday Art Walk. The Art Walk starts at 6 p.m. and continues until 9, so bundle up and head on over to downtown Flagstaff for 44 different showcases of art and food.
With this cold winter weather, it's time to get those jackets, bundle up, and grab that cup of coffee. NAZ Today's Sierra Ferguson went to go find out what one coffee shop is doing to stand out above the rest.
Anytime my brother comes into town, I always take him here.
So the owner of the coffee shop is Roger Anderson. He's a great guy, been in the Flagstaff community a long time. He's always looking at ways to give back, and I feel like for him, a lot of the businesses he's been doing have been doing that, but he wanted to do something where specifically he could target that nonprofit kind of sector and create something where not only is it serving the public of Flagstaff as the place where they could build community, but where we could also build up that community by giving back.
For NAZ Today, I'm Sierra Ferguson.
Find out why Christmas could be in some serious danger when we come back.
Terry Markson.
Yeah, why
the seasons change, so does the inventory at Terry Markson Chevrolet Cadillac. To make room for the 2014 models, we're clearing the lot, and that means great deals for you on our 2013s. Right now, you'll find rebates up to $10,000 on select Chevrolet models. Choose from a full line of vehicles, including the totally redesigned 2014 Silverado 1500. You can always count on our same relaxed, no-pressure environment. Terry Markson Chevrolet Cadillac, real hometown value.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all the time with hardly a thought. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go. Many mobile devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts, real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With the unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know, wherever you are.
Look at me. Hey.
Raymond, look at Mommy.
Maybe the light hurts his eyes.
Maybe she's just not hungry. Maybe he can't hear us. Maybe we're not stimulating him enough. Maybe it's a phase.
Avoiding eye contact is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
Welcome back. Christmas will hopefully carry on this year without a hitch, but what about the years to come? NAZ Today's Josh Schwartz has more.
It looks like a hostage video, but instead of Al-Qaeda, it's Santa.
I bring bad tidings.
This disheveled and depressing Santa is none other than the perfectionist Butler Carson on Downton Abbey.
Behind me.
But instead of serving, he's dishing out threats. If the ice doesn't stop melting at the North Pole due to global warming.
There may be no alternative but to cancel Christmas.
In this spot for the environmental group, Greenpeace, Santa says he's written to President Obama and Putin, but all he's gotten is indifference.
These individuals are now at the top of my naughty list.
I do not agree. I've never been called a liberal in my life, and I don't intend to start now.
But Santa critics point out that the Arctic ice has actually increased this past year.
Please help me.
An organization of climate change skeptics told CNN Santa should be celebrating the return of the ice. But those who believe in global warming say the long-term trend is toward a steep decline in Arctic ice. And what about the decline in Santa's jolly appearance?
I have to warn you of the possibility of an empty stocking forevermore.
Sad Sack Santa provoked comments like, "Hope that you are proud of yourselves, Greenpeace, for scaring innocent children with your bully boy tactics as usual. After all, kids freak out even over the rosy-cheeked Santas." Not since a real-life bandit robbed a Nashville bank dressed as St. Nick have we seen such a sorry excuse for a Santa. This guy sure doesn't inspire. He conjures up the end of the world, and who would you trust to save the ice caps? This guy or this one?
Don't worry about that, my lady. I have an idea. Cancel Christmas.
From NAZ Today, I'm Josh Schwartz.
And when can we expect snow this weekend? Student forecaster Alexa DuMity will have the weekend weather forecast when we come back.
Snoring can be more than a mild annoyance. It could be a sign of a much deeper problem with your sleep pattern. If you suffer from sleep disturbances, trust the Mountain Heart Sleep Center in Flagstaff for effective treatment. With a full-time staff led by Dr. Stephen Marks, your corrective care is immediate with no need for a referral. And they're the #1 accredited sleep center in northern Arizona. Mountain Heart Sleep Center, for a good night's rest.
I was an ordinary guy, but I switched to Suddenlink's new internet, and now I can't stop being awesome, because it's the fastest in town. Downloads, uploads, any kind of load, everything just flows, at speeds 13 times faster than phone company DSL. Even when the whole family is online, there's no buffering. With DSL, we were suffering. Yep, anything the phone company can do, I can do faster. Now that I have the next big thing from Suddenlink, now that I have a house full of easy.
Clean kitchen surfaces, utensils, and hands with soapy water. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Hi, my name is PFC Levi Silverthorne, stationed with Combined Task Force Dragoon in Kandahar, Afghanistan. I'd like to wish my mom, my dad, and my family and friends in Arizona happy holidays and a happy new year. I love you and I'll see you soon.
Hi, I'm First Lieutenant Vincent Curry from 5 Meadowlawn, Afghanistan. I would like to wish my friends at the Yavapai Broadcasting Station in Arizona a wonderful holidays. See you guys soon.
Welcome to NAZ Today Weather. I'm student forecaster Alexa DuMity. Thanks for joining us. Pretty cold day outside today as we see this big Arctic air mass that's sitting right over the southwest. That's because of the storm system we have moving down from the Pacific Northwest that we're going to see on Saturday. Before we get there, temperatures today quite a bit below the normal for this time of year. We're seeing temperatures that didn't quite get out of freezing. Normal is right here at 44 degrees. We're not quite as cold as our temperature on record, though. Today, in 1951, it was -6 degrees, so I'm pretty thankful that we're not as low as that. But across the entire nation, everyone's saying this really cold weather. Negative degrees up in the north, single digits, tens as we move down. Even down in Texas, they're seeing temperatures of 30 to 40 degrees, which is really cold. Seems the only area not quite affected is down here in Florida. They still have temperatures in the 70s and 80s. That's because of this stormy pattern that's sitting across the entire United States. Much of the nation is going to see snow. That's including us in Flagstaff. Some areas are going to see some ice storms right over here, and rain just south of that. There's a high pressure system that's kind of blocking Florida from seeing any of this weather that the rest of the United States is seeing. This is the forecast for the weekend. Now let's talk about tonight in Flagstaff. 9 degrees, not quite as cold as we saw last night. That's because there's a little bit of cloud cover. It's still going to be very cold. 9 degrees is not warm. Tomorrow, though, we're going to see that approaching storm system. 29 degrees is our high. We're going to see clouds throughout the day Saturday and some wind as that storm brings itself in. And then we're going to see nighttime snow starting right about sunset. The snow is going to start and begin accumulating overnight. It's going to move out by Sunday. Now talking about snow accumulation, above 5,000 degrees degrees. Above 5,000 feet in elevation, we're going to see 3 to 6 inches. 3,000 to 5,000 feet in elevation, we're going to see 1 to 4 inches, and the San Francisco peaks are going to see 6 to 10 inches. So there's going to be some great skiing on Sunday once this storm moves out. Forecasted temperatures across the state: 37 in Prescott, 42 in Kingman, 56 down in Phoenix, still pretty cold. And the Flagstaff extended forecast, like I said, Saturday, we're going to see 3 to 6 inches of snow overnight. 26 degrees on Sunday. Temperatures will not be above freezing until Wednesday of next week. Sedona, they're seeing that same storm system that we are. 2 to 4 inches of snow in Sedona. 40 degrees Sunday, 39 on Monday. They'll warm up to 52 degrees by Wednesday. We'll be right back.
Son, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
For over 20 years, and with more than 65,000 success stories, Coconino Community College is vital to your future.
I'm Gary Smith. I earned my basic detention officer certificate at CCC and worked at the county jail in Flagstaff. More recently, I enrolled in a welding class. This lifelong learner is proud to support CCC.
With your support, Coconino Community College will remain efficient, effective, and excellent.
And we're out. You got plans?
You bet.
50 million Americans struggle with hunger, but we can do something about it.
Excuse me, what's going on?
Dinner. Please join me in helping put food on their tables. Together, we can feed America.
You guys keep going. I'm gonna get the plates.
Plates? Find your local food bank at feedingamerica.org/hunger.
If you still need to do some holiday shopping, Flagstaff Cultural Partners will be hosting a fine art sale Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. At the fine art sale, you can purchase original work directly from local artists in a marketplace setting. The fine art sale was introduced to its elemental slate of events in 2006 and has been a great success for the patrons and artists who participate.
Saturday, Flagstaff's Alpine Ski and Snowboard team are hosting a film screening of Warren Miller's A Ticket to Ride. The screening will take place at the Orpheum on Saturday from 4 till 8 p.m.
And if you can't make it over to the Orpheum, you can always head on over to Harkins. NAZ Today's Brooke Cowell has this weekend's new releases.
Out of the Furnace centers around two brothers in an economically depressed steel town in America's Rust Belt. When one of the brothers gets home from serving in Iraq, he's lured into a ruthless crime ring and mysteriously disappears.
I like this one. He's tough. Makes me want to jump in there with you. See who walks out.
I just need the money. When the police give up on the case, it's up to his older sibling to seek justice. Out of the Furnace stars Christian Bale, Woody Harrelson, and Forrest Whitaker, and is rated R. For NAZ Today, I'm Brooke Cowell.
Well, you know, I watched the trailer for that earlier, and it actually looks like a pretty good movie. I kind of want to go see it this weekend.
Yeah, Christian Bale's a pretty good actor.
Absolutely. Woody Harrelson's in it also. He was in The Hunger Games. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did actually. Did you watch Catching Fire?
I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, it was good.
Remember to stay tuned for overtime and have a great night. Yeah, I loved Catching Fire.
That was good stuff.
So much.
Yeah. It was just a whole bunch of action, you know.
It was. It was really long, but I wanted it to be